Today's message: you and the person that you truly love, you're not together right now. Maybe you're separated, maybe you're broken up, or in no contact. But you can't stop thinking about them. They are on your mind constantly. You're trying to distract yourself, you're trying to focus on other things, but yet their energy still remains in your mind and your heart. You will be able to rebuild and renew your relationship. The two of you have been through a lot to be together. The two of you have been through separation before. You've been through no contact before. And I feel that the two of you have been on and off in the past. But this time it feels different. It feels more final. And a part of you feels like the door on this relationship is permanently closed. It's not. The two of you will be able to rebuild this connection. It's going to take some time, but you will be able to find your way back to one another. Right now, your person is sitting in their emotions. They're overthinking. They are overprocessing their feelings. And to be honest, I kind of feel like they're in a bit of a bad mood. I feel that the last conversation the two of you had, things were said, and a part of you feels like you said something to them and it just took things too far. And now you feel like, what's next? You feel like things are just kind of in a paused place. Your person is sitting in their emotions. They're overthinking and they don't know how to open the door of communication. The two of you went from talking about commitment, marriage, moving in together, taking this relationship to the next level. You are feeling really strong at that point. When things are good in this relationship, you feel your strongest. You feel your happiest. You feel like you can do anything. But when things are difficult and when things are bad, it feels like everything is complicated. Nothing is working out. It feels like your work is not the same. It feels like your day-to-day life is not the same, and that kind of every little negative thing comes out of the woodwork. So when the two of you started talking about the future, you had a really, really kind of strong uplift. And now it feels like it's gone to nothing. It feels like all the plans that you made, everything that you were thinking about, everything that you were looking forward to has kind of disappeared, and you don't know what's next. You don't really want to be with someone else. You don't want to play get to know you with someone else. You want your person back. And your person felt like everything was moving too fast. They got really pressured out and they kind of stepped back from the connection. Either they asked you for space or time, or they needed to find time to find themselves, but they got very overwhelmed. But they do still love you. If you would like a private reading, you may visit the website and buy. Today's message: the person you love wants to heal the relationship. They want to get back together. I know you're separated. I know you're in no contact. And I know that what you're going through is really complicated right now. But your person still loves you. They still care about you. And honestly, they've been so emotional since the two of you have been in separation because they don't know how to come home. They don't know how to fix it. They want to just come back home to you and gain your trust again. They are ready for a fresh start with you. They are ready to rebuild this relationship on stronger foundation because you're the love of their life. You've made them truly happy. And I know you can't stop thinking about them. I know that they are on your mind constantly. And you've been feeling like you need to walk away from this relationship or let go of this relationship, but that's not the answer because you're both meant to be together. This relationship has always been meant to be. The two of you were really happy. Everything was going great in your life until something came into your lives and changed things suddenly. Whether that was a major commitment, whether that was a situation, whether that was just a disagreement, because I feel the two of you have been disagreeing a lot, more than usual, like 2-3 times a week before you went into separation. And now your person feels if they come back into your life and they offer commitment and they ask for forgiveness, they feel like they messed things up so badly that you won't take them back. They feel that you won't forgive them. And there's even a part of them that feels like maybe you're going to move on. Maybe you're going to forget about them and move on with another person and move forward from this relationship. And they really don't want to lose you. They need you more than you know. You are their love. You are their partner. This relationship is so important to them. And I know that they have never showed that to you lately. I know lately it feels like the relationship is not a priority, but it is, because they still love you. They want a future with you. They are just so very mixed up right now on what to do. Your person is sad. They are crying. They are lonely. They have been going through sleepless nights. At night, they can't stop thinking about you. And they look at the conversations that you're having and they wonder, well, why is it going this way? Why do I keep saying this to them? Why do I keep pushing them away? It's not because they want to push you away. It's because they're overthinking. And at times it feels like the two of you are playing relationship chess in this relationship, meaning that you're calculating their moves, they're calculating yours. Both of you want this relationship to work, but you're also kind of shielding your heart from each other. You kind of feel lately like everything is a downward spiral. You feel like everything is out of control. Everything is changing and you're not happy, but things will get better. If you would like a private reading, website and bio. Today's message: there is someone that you're so in love with, but it has a huge online presence. This connection, there is something so magical about it. But I keep hearing the words online presence. So this either means the two of you mainly communicate online through text messages, through DMs, but there is also maybe they have like a huge social media following. Maybe they are, for lack of a better term, famous, but there is some type of energy about this person that makes you feel so close, but yet so far away from them. You both have the ability to look in on each other. You both have the ability to know what's going on with each other almost at any time of the day. And I feel that the connection between the two of you is so incredibly powerful, so strong, so uniquely energetic. But I feel that lately there's been a little bit of a distance. There's been a little bit of a communication block. They've been a little more distant than usual. Maybe the two of you had a little disagreement. Maybe something's going on. But it feels like the person doesn't know how to get to you, doesn't know how to reach the two of you together. Either you're too far away from them, they're too far away from you, or their lifestyle just doesn't seem to provide a path for the two of you to be together right now. Sometimes it feels like it's too far and you need to turn back and you need to walk away. And sometimes it feels like this is worth the journey, that this is worth this long path that you need to go down in order to build your kingdom and your future together. The two of you have a really cool relationship because the two of you are also kind of like best friends. You can talk about really anything to each other. And I feel the two of you have these kind of adventurous communications where you're able to kind of talk about things from the past that you haven't been able to talk to anyone about, that you could spend hours and hours just talking and hanging out together. And I keep hearing like late night. So I don't know if the two of you like talk really late at night or you like stay up all hours talking and texting with one another. But this connection is something that's so unique. It came in really at perfect timing for you when you really needed someone to be there for you and to have that connection. When you started this connection with this person, you actually didn't think that you would fall in love with them. And the feelings between you both really started to develop and they're in love with you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're dreaming of you. They're seeing you in their dreams. They're connected to you in such a different way. But you find lately that your mind is a little clouded. You find yourself feeling a little confused, a little mixed up. Maybe they're giving you mixed signals. Maybe you're getting a little bit of hot and cold. Maybe you're just not getting the communication that you need from this person right now. But there is a future. There is something so incredibly wonderful for the two of you here because this person loves you. This person cares about you and they want to build the best bright future with you. If you would like a private reading, you may visit the website in bio. Blessing. Today's message: you've got a late night text coming in, but I feel like you're going to be asleep when it comes through. It's either going to wake you up or you're going to see it in the morning if your phone's on silent. This is going to be an apology from someone who's apologizing for the way that they acted, for the things that they said, and for the things that they didn't say. I feel like this is an apology even for the way things ended, because I feel like this person said very specific things with you about being with you, building a life with you, building a home and a future with you. And then suddenly they did a complete 180. And I feel like this is something that's going to be talked about in this apology. I feel like this is going to be a really long message, and I feel like you might read it a couple of times. Now, in between this, I'm seeing 2 and 7. I don't know if this message is going to come in at 2 a.m. and you're going to see it at 7 a.m., or 27 is significant, but I keep seeing 2 and 7 and air and water. I'm going to make sure to try to give you as much detail as I can. If you'd like a private reading, you can also visit my bio. Let's see what card is next here. So this is someone who you had an absolutely amazing love connection with. The experience was not only passionate, I kind of want to say soulmate or twin flame vibe, but I don't want to throw that word out there. But this is definitely something that went beyond a love connection. I feel like there is something so significant in this connection. But I feel like this person is struggling because they messed up, they fumbled, they dropped the ball with you. And I feel like the reason that they did this is really because they felt something with you, a connection that absolutely scared them, because this person's energy matches this card. This person is very strong. This person can be quite stubborn. And I feel that when it comes to them actually feeling their emotions, I feel that it overwhelms them. This connection scared them. They found with you that when they looked into your eyes, they felt transformation. They felt a spark. They felt your energies connect. But most importantly, they had a glimpse of the future with you. And I feel like they never felt that type of connection before. The only time they ever felt that type of connection is when they've loved someone. But even nowhere near to this strength, nowhere near this powerful. And I feel like that's something that kind of overwhelmed them at that moment, which is why they kind of disappeared. I feel like this person is fantasizing about you. When they think about you, it makes their day go by faster. It makes their day easier. Now, I feel like someone has a lot of responsibility here. Life, work, day-to-day stuff. I feel that maybe both of you do. Because I feel like both of you are fantasizing about this amazing connection, and it's an escape for both of you, for your day-to-day life and the things that go on. Because this connection is so powerful, just thinking about each other makes the two of you happy.